Hey YouTube, coming to you again today with another drone review video. Today I've got the UDI RC Kestrel. This is a really fun drone. I've flown this one before. It's a really nice, unique controller is what I think sets this one apart, with the built-in FPV screen right in between the control sticks, as well as a nice design. I'll highlight some of the features here. It's got video and photography, 720p 2-megapixel camera. As you can see, 120-degree wide-angle HD camera, which is great. Real-time FPV transmission, like I said, to that screen between the controller. Headless mode, which is good for beginners because it doesn't matter which direction the drone's facing. Forward will always be away from you, and backwards will always be towards you. Same with left and right. It's all relative to you and not which direction the drone is facing. Makes it really easy for beginners, and for people who want to get a good shot, makes it easy. Return to home button. You press the button, it returns to you, and a little battery beeper alarm. You can see on the back, highlights the controller a little more. Power switch, LCD screen right there for FPV. Headless mode if you press down on this stick, as well as forward, backward, left, right, pitch and roll stick. And then this stick is throttle and rudder. And you press that down for return to home, which is cool. You don't have to lift your hand off of the controller to press a button. You can just click down on the button, similar to like some game console controllers. We've also got trim. So let's open this thing up and see what it looks like. Alright, so I got the Kestrel here. We're outside to test it out. You can see the controller. I'll get a little closer here so you can see. But you got the nice screen in the middle with the sticks on the outside, which is really unique and makes it really fun. Also, the little Kestrel here with the battery compartment in the back. You just plug this up, and you can see LEDs start to flash. One on each corner there. So I'll just set this down on the grass. So you turn it on, you see the UDI RC on the screen there, and now you can see exactly what the drone sees. And then to bind it, you go up, down, like all the other UDI RC drones, and you hear some beeps. Alright, so you can see this one takes off and it's extremely fast, which a lot of people are concerned about the small size, but in reality the small size just means it's really fast, really fun to fly. See some nice flips there. Get a little closer so you can see that. And this is the same. You press the flip button, which is the back right trigger, and then you choose the direction and it flips. This thing's really fun to fly. You can see it's extremely fast. So this is a nice intro to FPV drone. If you're getting into FPV racing or anything of that sort. And it's so easy to control. I mean, I can fly this thing back and land it right in my hand. These also take off right on your hand. You can see on the screen here you got the view, record, snap, up and down. So if you click record, obviously starts recording video, snap is a picture, and then view, up and down, those are all just setting adjustments. Press record right now and you can see the counter in the top right and the recording indicator in the top left. So now it's just going to record everything that the drone sees. You can also see in the top left there's my controller strength. You can see it really gets going fast and it's super agile, but you can also maintain a nice hover with it, which is really nice for FPV. If you look down here on the controller, you can see it sees everything the drone sees, which makes it really fun. Like I said, this is a nice intro to FPV racing because it's so fast and agile. Like this, you can just shoot these gaps. So you can see really low video latency, really smooth flight. Like I showed, you can fly right through those gaps. It's also got a nice Ssd indicator, so you can see if I click the SD card out, that SD flashed at the top. If I click it back in, flashes green. So that's really nice. Really fun, really easy to fly, and it's super intuitive for anyone to learn. It's super stable, maintains a nice hover, and I can just land it right in my hand. So you can see with the propeller guards on here, it looks really wicked. It's got these kind almost spiked looking Propeller Guards. The Kestrel, kind of like its claws, looks really cool. Really powerful drone. You can see the motor spinning up right there, fighting to get out of my hand. These ones are so stable with the 6-axis gyro that you can actually just take it off of your hand, just like that. And I haven't even touched the control stick yet. Really stable. Really get this one cruising. It yaws fast. The speed modes really make it. And you got 3 speed modes on this guy, which is nice if you're learning or you're flying indoors or a small area, so you can crank it down to lower speed mode. Or you can just fly it on high speed mode and really get cruising across an open field like this. Really fun, really nice to fly, and super intuitive. So you can see it's got this nice tiered packaging. So you take this off and you get to the drone, you take off another layer, get to the controller. I'll go over the controller in a second. So here you can see this is the body of the drone. And a lot of people are concerned that it's smaller for the price, but the size doesn't really matter because it's still got powerful motors. It's got bigger motors for this size of frame, which makes it extremely fast and agile, which is really nice for that FPV. Makes it kind of fun. Good intro to FPV racing drone kind of thing if you want to get a taste of what that feels like. Right here you got these easy clip-on propeller guards, right like that. They just pop on there. They look super cool. I'll put the rest on when we go outside, but those are really cool design and they're pretty strong. You got some solid landing gear here, so you don't have to worry about crashing it. 4 LEDs on the arms. You can see you've kind of got this H design going on for the arms, which is really kind of unique and really cool. You've got 2 batteries. These are 500 milliamp 3.7 volts charged through this easy USB charger. You just plug that up. It's got an indicator light, super easy. You've also got this USB to SD card, and that SD card just goes right into here on the drone. It just slips into there, and you can record straight to there. What's unique about this is you can also record straight to the screen. There's an SD slot on the screen here on the controller, which will suck a little less of your battery if you don't really want the 720p. I mean, it'll be 720p, but if you don't want the live from the drone, you want how it looks like on the screen, you can record also straight from the screen. Here you got buttons on the side to do that, as well as change brightness, contrast, things like that. Yeah, so you can see there's some triggers here, buttons for flips, headless mode, return home, like I said, all that stuff, and then you can click down on these sticks also. And your trim, on-off switch there. The screen with these flip-up blinders, it's super cool. It just flips up like that, and then click into place. Super cool. So you can see here you have a 450 milliamp and a 500 milliamp battery here. And the difference is one is for the controller, one is for the drone. So these longer ones, the 500 milliamp, one you have 2 of, those ones are for your drone. The other one goes right back here in your controller, which is nice. You don't need any AA's or anything at all is included in your kit. You've also got a propeller replacer tool, extra set of propellers in case you break them, and a screwdriver. So that's it for the Kestrel inside. Let's go outside and see how this thing performs. One thing I did forget to mention was you can see the battery compartment right here, and batteries just slip in and out of there super easy, and then you close this back flap, no problem. The camera is really nice. It's integrated right into the frame, so it's not external, no chance of it popping off or anything. It's really well protected, and it's got a nicer, bigger lens, as you can see on this one, which makes it one of our nicer products. As you can see here, the FPV antenna. So that's it for the Kestrel. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you again in another one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching. Let it go.